Why don't we ever see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're really good at it. Now let's dive into our first fact. Did you know that an octopus has 3 hearts? It's true. These fascinating creatures are more big-hearted than most. I mean, with all those hearts, they probably never forget an anniversary. So, next time you're feeling a little unloved, just remember an octopus could literally give you an extra heart. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Now let's dive into our second shocking fact. Get ready to have your minds blown. Did you know that a human body can illuminate a room for 3 days after death due to phosphorescence? It's a peculiar thought, isn't it? Talk about a bright personality, even after kicking the bucket. Morbid humor aside, it's pretty fascinating. I guess that adds a new meaning to the phrase glowing with health, doesn't it? Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Now let's delve into the world of nature's oddities. Have you ever heard about the culinary preferences of ants? They can survive in a microwave. It's almost as if they are looking up at us, waving their tiny antennae saying, "Hey, what's cooking?" Next up we have the shrimp. These little critters have their hearts in their heads. Talk about wearing your heart on your, well, head? Seems like they've taken the phrase a bit too literally, don't you think? And finally, the piece de resistance of nature's oddities, the snail. These guys can sleep for 3 years straight. Now that's what I call beauty sleep. Imagine how refreshed they must feel after that extended nap. Well, I guess the snail is the reigning champion of snooze button abuse. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Now let's talk about some real bizarre human achievements. Buckle up, because these are quite the mouthful. Literally, in the case of Michel Lotito. This man, known as Monsieur Mange-Tout or Mr. Eats All, had a peculiar diet. Over the course of 2 years, he consumed an entire Cessna 150 airplane. Yes, you heard it right, an airplane. And here I was thinking my midnight snack habits were over the top. Next up we have a woman who stayed on the phone for 46 hours straight, and I thought my 5-minute calls with my ex were endless. Lastly, we have Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a man who survived both atomic bombings in Japan during World War II. Now that's what I call having a bomb-proof luck. Next time you're feeling like you're not accomplishing much, remember at least you're not eating a plane. Why don't some fish play piano? They're scared they'll hit the wrong key and a whale will get them. Now let's dive into our last 2 shockers for today. First, let's take a trip to the stars. Did you know that there's an entire planet made entirely of diamonds? Yes, you heard me right. A planet that's literally all sparkle, bling, and shine. It's like a giant glittering disco ball spinning around in the cosmos. Now that's some serious celestial bling. And for our final fact, we're coming back down to Earth, and it's a bit, well, creepy. Did you know that a cockroach can live for an entire week without its head? Talk about not losing your head over things. No need for headless chickens when you've got these hardy critters around. So, next time you're thinking about headless chickens, spare a thought for the humble cockroach.